So the theme of perspective has come into my life quite a lot recently because I'm always talking to people about how they're experiencing life. And so much to do with it is how you perceive things, from what perspective you look at things. You get people that look at the glass half empty and half full. You can view life as heaven or hell. And that general perspective is really what determines how you go through this life. Most of us have grown up in a struggle mindset, a sort of a feeling of separation from mindset, which is actually completely unnatural for us. That's why we have so much rebellion in the world. That's why we have so many people acting out and doing horrendous things, behaving in harmful ways, because we are dictated to by our environment so much. We get conditioned into, we get brainwashed in seeing things from a limited perspective. And we are taught what to believe until we start believing it. But there's a part of us that is being suppressed, a part of us that comes from a broader perspective, that understands the universal nature of things from a bird's eye view, rather than from this tiny little narrow lens that we've been taught and conditioned into. I've decided to make a series about a broader perspective and how to teach yourself to start viewing things from a much broader perspective, from a universal perspective, from a point of view that we really do live in infinity. That means that all the things we're focusing on, and especially the things that we are believing in, the way we look at things, the way we believe about things, is determining our very destiny in life. Our health, our well-being, our financial condition, our relationships are determined by our perspectives. I want you to understand that you live in an infinite universe, and there are infinite possibilities to choose out of. Religion and law and incorrect parenting have sort of put the damper on things for us, or for most of us. They haven't allowed us to free our minds, open our hearts to the degree where we are literally free, considering that the basis of our lives is freedom. We've been taught that we need to struggle and fight for freedom. That may be true in some cases, and some people do sacrifice themselves for that cause. But the truth about it is that you are literally a prisoner of your own mind, or you are free in your own mind. And you can see this quite clearly from people that have been imprisoned for long periods of time, like Nelson Mandela is a perfect example. And he came out of prison with a complete sense of freedom. He didn't allow the entrapment, the illusion around him to create that feeling of being a prisoner. Because the truth is that most people are only prisoners of their own mind, of their own device, by their own design, perhaps created and influenced by others, unfortunately. But the purpose of life is expansion, conscious expansion. Let's not limit ourselves, and I hope that you'll enjoy this journey we're going on, this series on from a broader perspective. I'm the Inspirer, the one and only dynamic connection therapist. All you have to do in life is your best to remain connected. This is naturally who you are. And it's easy to get there by viewing things from a broader perspective and taking it easy. And always keeping that very powerful energy of love alive.